Foreshadowing in English, mastering the art of subtle hints. Hello there! Welcome back to our series on mastering English storytelling techniques. Today, we are going to explore a very important narrative technique called foreshadowing, and specifically focus on how to create subtle hints. So, if you've ever wondered how authors manage to surprise us, yet leave us thinking, "Oh, I should have seen that coming," then you're in the right place. Foreshadowing is a literary device that authors use to give clues or hints about what is going to happen later in the story. These clues can be direct or indirect, obvious or subtle. Our focus today is on the subtle hints, the ones that are easy to miss but when revealed, make the story much more interesting. To identify subtle hints, we have to pay attention to the details. Sometimes, these hints can be hidden in a character's dialogue, their actions, or the descriptions of the environment. It requires us to be attentive readers or listeners, always ready to connect the dots between different parts of the story. For example, let's consider a simple sentence. John always kept his umbrella in his bag, even on sunny days. This could be a subtle hint that John is overly cautious, or maybe, it's foreshadowing that a sudden downpour will occur later in the story. Creating your own subtle hints is a skill that takes practice. Start by deciding the events you want to foreshadow. Then, think of ways to subtly hint at these events. Remember, the aim is not to make it too obvious, but to create an element of surprise when the foreshadowed event eventually happens. Let's practice. Imagine you're writing a story where a character loses their keys. A subtle hint could be, Emma habitually twirled her keychain around her finger when she was nervous. This isn't an obvious sign she will lose her keys, but it gives us insight into her relationship with her keys and sets up for the later event. And that's it for today's lesson on foreshadowing and creating subtle hints. Remember, the beauty of storytelling lies in the details. As an author or a storyteller, your job is to guide your audience through the narrative. And as a reader or a listener, your role is to pick up on these subtle hints and enjoy the unfolding story. Happy storytelling, and I hope you found this lesson helpful. Until next time, keep practicing and stay curious.